Hello, and welcome back to RektWithRanger. Hello. Welcome back to the series that we do every other week. Hope you all have been enjoying it. You can always comment and say you don't, though. That's fine. Just give me some constructive criticism, if you will. If you don't and you have something good about the series, well, comment that too. Anywhere that you're doing your commenting. After that, please, of course, as always, like, subscribe, and follow if you're on our other stuff. Today, we are facing the 49ers. So, they're a pretty stacked team. But I have a feeling we can pull this through like we do usually. And if not, it'll be our first loss, so it wouldn't be that bad, maybe. But yeah, so let's get into it. We're gonna just get play the full experience, of course, the full experience. Good Lord. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I think this will be our biggest hurdle. After them, I'm not super concerned with any of the other teams because we already beat the Chiefs. So, and the Chiefs and the 49ers are like the pretty peak. So, beating these guys are our big hurdles. Of course, they practically came right after one another, so that sucked. But
he was unstoppable.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
4 touchdowns. It's the Cards and the Niners, and it's coming up next.
Here we go. But yeah, once we cross this bridge, I think it'll be pretty smooth sailing for the rest of the week.
And then we will folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Here's our
Hi
boy,
again, everyone.
Coach.
Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And going back through the tape,
same with us. We are winners of 3 straight.
It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you
Here we
want to
go.
get done and full focus on the season.
And all in all, a pretty solid return.
I will say, by the way, there was an update to the game. I did not read the patch logs. Most likely, it's just pretty much hot fixes, so I don't expect anything to be different. Though I do feel like the grass textures might be slightly different, but it's grass texture. It's not that bad.
Touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield.
That's fine. Good stuff.
A good pickup there of 22.
Yeah, we just got to get early touchdowns. If we can get ahead
a few more plays like that, he won't be
early
for long.
Well, that's what often happens.
We will be very, very well
where they stand in relationship to yardage,
but we got to get
totals,
there
numbers,
first.
the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Oh. What?
Throwing on first down is Murray. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yes.
Zach Pascal.
We're getting
His
better at
fifth
throwing
touchdown
far.
now on the
Even
year.
though we
And
probably
the Cardinals
need
go
to
down
focus
the
a little bit
field
more
in
on our
just
running
2
game, but
plays to take the
it's
early
fine.
lead.
Like the
Boy,
announcer just
Charles,
said,
this
early
offense
lead.
is
Early
just so
lead.
explosive.
That's
They
what we
lead the
need.
league in
Early
scoring,
lead is what we
and
need.
another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Whoa. Well, it's going to be one of those days, folks.
Now Matt Prater
Hopefully
for the
not,
point
but
after.
probably will.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
I have not seen their offense at all. No, nothing. We got to go from scratch, see what we can figure out,
number 2 from Iowa State,
and
I'll bet he's
see
talking
how
to
we're
his
going
guys
to beat
about
them.
resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up and down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage. Our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
And he can only manage to get a couple.
Run it.
Second and 8 coming up. The numbers for McCaffrey last week: 20 carries,
it's
99 yards, and a touchdown.
2 yards is
winning
fine.
streak that they're on, and they've really seen this
2
offense come into its own as a
yards
unit.
is
And one
fine.
of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complimentary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week
Yeah,
after
they
week.
didn't gain anything there,
Two
so
yards to show for it. Look at this Arizona defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're doing.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
okay.
DJ Ojulari. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. On the return, Dortch. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
That's fine.
Totally, because
I got the first.
division games have a little extra to them.
I'm
But I like
just
where
going
this
to get
game
it
is
closer
situated
before we
because
go
at this
crazy
stage of
here.
the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break.
These
It's
guys
let's say week 15, 16,
gotta be careful.
somewhere in that neighborhood.
Meanwhile, Murray's
But we're gonna get some
into the hands of Ertz. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Okay.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I made a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we?
I don't want to
Talking
say
him and the
nothing.
coaches,
I don't
they
want
felt
to
good
jinx
about his
this.
performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw.
We're just
They
gonna
went to 2-minute drill
play
where
and
they went
play
to all
right and
different
play good.
situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Ooh,
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
that's all
Zone
right.
coverage there, and they
That's
were
all
playing
right.
deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, Murray. Taken in by Pascal out left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run forward with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled.
First and 10. First and 10.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and the run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock.
No, you
rest on sidelines.
Bull. No. No.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Oh, my God.
Second down throw for the end zone.
Oh, Lord.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking.
Please, let my fat fingers not screw the game up for us, please.
Here's Murray.
Oh, damn.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just
what do we do?
And helping force the incompletion.
Ours. Take the field goal.
Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. This a 27-yard attempt here. Prater's kick is good. So
take the 3,
there, Charles, and an early
run with it, and we'll keep going.
There, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
Now,
back out there comes the 49ers.
If they do what they did last time, they're going to run it first.
To get something started, they need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10.
So maybe they're going to run it again.
Throwing here, Purdy. And the pressure will
Didn't
bring it
matter.
down here.
We
The
got through
Cardinals
their
get
line.
home for the sack.
We got through their line. Good.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's
putting him back like this is exactly what we need.
Back to throw, Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they got the football.
I couldn't control him. He was coming up from a grab, though. I understand. He was coming up from a grab. So he was off balance.
In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
When the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he is in for 6.
Oh, I'm so glad they dropped the ball.
Ezekiel Elliott
That fumble was
with his
so
6th
nice.
rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their
Oh,
lead.
my God.
Week after week,
That is
Charles,
exactly
when we
what we
see this
needed.
offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more
This
impressive.
is going to put us ahead.
They certainly do.
And
And let's
then
face
all we
it,
gotta
it's
do
no
now is
surprise
just
they're the
keep
best
it.
in the NFL in scoring.
Honestly,
this team designs things
I know
well
I
and
usually go
executes
for
even
points.
better. And here, it only takes a
And
few snaps
play
before
around
they're in the end
sometimes?
zone.
No.
That's how they demoralize
Not with
teams.
these guys.
That's how
I
they
just
put them on
want to win.
notice.
If that just so happens to be that I get 20 instead of like 6 fewer, I don't care. I want to win.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he will be
Oh,
brought
yes.
down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to
17,
17.
right through
The
their
49ers
defender.
settling in for their next drive.
Now,
Not only are
if
they
they
in
do
search of their first
the
score,
same stuff that they're
in search of their
doing,
first
which
first down in this
usually
ball game as they
teams in
come
this
up
game
first and
do.
10.
if I cover zone, I should be able to sack him.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Sadly,
And
no.
he goes across the 20
It was
to the
not.
22. Brought down by Jalen Thompson. Well, this
Could
defense for
not
the Cardinals, they were very
deal
good
with
in the
it.
win over Dallas a week ago.
In today's NFL, when you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points or so, we think our
Now they're
offense
running
can usually
again.
get
Stop
17 to
them.
20, so that's a reasonable goal.
Only 1
When you hold a
yard.
team under 100
Fine.
yards of total offense,
Fine.
you're going to win 99 times out of 100. And the one game you lose, you'll know who to blame.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Their star player and their
Purdy
ex players
looking to throw.
are all. Oh, you
In the
got
middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down.
Okay.
They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
pull them back. They're gonna
McCaffrey
run
on the
it.
counter.
Grab it. What the happened
So
with
about the
him?
35, 2nd down.
What number was that? I
Look at
didn't
this
notice.
Arizona defense.
Just
They
one
were
of the
very
dudes,
good
one
in
of
the
the
win over
AIs
Dallas
just
a week
decide
ago.
not to
In
go and
today's
hit him.
football, there aren't a lot of goals for defenses, but when you hold a team under 100 total yards of offense, yeah, that has to be a goal that was met. Big check mark for them in last week's game.
Purdy's
Oh,
throw taken
woo!
in by Samuel.
What in the
Gain of
world happened
5.
there?
And now that sets up 3rd and 2. And Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. They've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but
Yep, they're
what
gonna
can
run
they
it.
do
Stop
differently?
him.
I think they've got to approach him like a pitcher facing
Ah!
a really high.
Oh, that was me that time. I screwed the controller up that time.
Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change
Uh-oh.
locations, change the
This is
pitches.
exactly what I was
show
fearing.
different coverages. Blitz
These guys are
sometimes, drop back other
actually
times.
good.
Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm. I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will
And he's
just
gonna run
panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd and 7.
They're gonna run it again.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 41. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions.
Come
They need a
on.
yard here. They'll
Yeah,
try and
just
pick
stop
it
him
up
right
with
there. Stop him
McCaffrey.
right there.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
All right, gotta stop him here.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Well, nah.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Got him. Oh
And
my
down he
God,
goes.
yes.
They sack
I knew
him
it.
back
I knew
right
the
around
blitz.
41-yard
I knew the
line.
blitz would work this time.
Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This
Oh
pass
my God,
rush
they
has
got
been
way too
unrelenting.
far.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds?
Way,
That's the
way,
game
way,
plan
way,
that they've had
way
so
too
far,
far.
because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's only had a couple of carries. I mean, when you got a horse like this, second quarter, got to start to ride that horse a little more, don't you?
You can't just neglect him. He's got to touch it, and often, in order to get maximum out of him. Typically, these types of backs, it's the
his
accumulation of
ex-players
carries, and that's when you see the damage as the game goes on.
Yeah, let's see. You're going to try to get him into the flow, we would assume.
Oh, you gotta be joking.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Murray's throw complete
Jeez.
here to his receiver, Brown. And they're able to get this one across.
I need some
the
yards.
35.
I need to get something.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
All right.
Hollywood Brown was not in theater as part of his debut season in Arizona, missing 5 games and crossing just 700 yards. We'll see if a regime changes what gets Brown back over 1,000 yards and to that next gear beyond. Good play there to pick up the first.
Let's see what we can do.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Ooh, baby.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Had to get it out. I would have got sacked if I didn't, so that dude came all the way around.
Murray to air it out again. Throws this one right side to Pascal.
That's
and he'll
fine.
be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that.
That
he's number
is
4
fine. We
in
can
the
do
league
this.
in terms
We're
of receiving
fine.
yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Okay.
25 yards that time.
Okay.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game,
We are
the alleys have been open
catching
for
up.
them to get completions.
We
and
are
they're
getting
taking
back to
advantage
what
of it.
we were doing before. We've got this.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Murray going to throw.
Keep it in. Thank you. Oh,
And they'll
yeah.
get this
Okay.
down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for
That
14
is
yards and another
fine.
first.
That is good.
That
That's
reception,
fine.
it
That
brings
is
him up to the 700
all
plateau.
right.
He's at
That is all
700
right.
career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line.
We
Here's second
should
and
get
goal.
this now. It should
Now
be
Murray
easy.
again.
Easy. Oh
This
my
pass
God.
at the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Murray. He's
Thank
got
you.
his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, thank you.
Arizona.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God.
Rondale Moore from 3 yards out. And the Cards are able to add on to their first half lead.
Whew.
An out route there for the score. A quick out route there.
Happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside.
Hey,
Touchdown.
Josh. I see you. Oh, God, dude. We're not doing that.
Now Prater to add the PAT.
Oh! my God. It's just a horrible day. Holy.
To say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Good Lord. This is not it. I'm not feeling it.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Lord.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I've never missed
so,
one
because
of those.
when you come out of the gate this strong,
that
insane. Means that you have planned for it
and
you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team.
Stop it. Why'd you go back?
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Oh, boy. Christian McCaffrey shaken up. So hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
All right.
Purdy from the gun.
No.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
No.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
No.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy.
Good God.
Pressure
they went play action.
The Cardinals bring him down.
It did not work for him.
Shelby Harris. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of
that
football.
Saved a little bit of it, but man, was that just this is wow.
They come up on
this
second
has definitely
and
been
long,
my worst performing
just has not been there this
first
afternoon.
half. Absolutely.
Here's Purdy. Under pressure, they got him again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of
my main
on
man
offense not
on
doing
my
their job?
on my defensive
Let's be honest
line
about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Yeah, he went backwards.
I read you like a book.
Losing 2 yards that time, and
like
now
a
it's
book.
Down.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here comes Dortch on the return. Dances by him. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And
that's fine.
On the offense as they take over. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. And the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the second quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs want to be in the center of all the action and leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump his game up as this one moves on.
And he probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Yes.
The Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
I'm starting to feel
that score that they just gave up there.
This is
that's
better.
a tough one for their defense to swallow.
This is
because
more like
they had
it.
a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there.
Now I just got to not
so,
miss.
That makes their comeback hopes that
the
much more
PAT.
difficult.
Prater on to add the extra point.
Somehow I missed it.
And the lead is now an even 30. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
I gotta be quick. My water break was cut short.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Okay. Just keep them from
Purdy
scoring.
To throw it on first down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10.
He's running.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That wasn't me. That was the computer. But he read my mind, that computer did, and he did his job right.
They're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October.
All right, let's see how the rest of the
We'll get
league
started
is
up at
doing.
Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was the Colts who were able to come away with the home victory.
The LA Rams.
Anthony Richardson, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after
4
4
losses.
games. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And you can see currently they trail in that ball game. Josh Jacobs, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last. We head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots.
Yeah.
Juju
right.
Smith-Schuster, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well.
All right.
We saw the vet with plenty left, Ezekiel Elliott, putting together a strong first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
I think
Final adjustments being made for the second half.
The entirety of the
in a
second
game
half.
It's already pretty well decided. Well, that's another question.
Pretty much
let's get you
needs
back
to
out
be.
to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
We just need to keep our lead and stop them from doing anything.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
This isn't their usual
their
play.
Whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, 'cause right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 44 yards rushing for him now.
Man.
That was his 10th carry of the ball game.
The hell?
Not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like,
sigh
of relief. We got something going in the running game. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Cards get to him here. He's
Take him
down for a sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
That is so fine.
So
You have no idea. It's so fine.
So far, they keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Shotgun now with Purdy. Under pressure.
Oh,
again,
my God.
He goes again. He could not get away that time.
Oh.
It'll be a loss.
Move him back.
On 3rd down.
This is it. This is much better.
And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here comes the 49ers punter now.
Kick left
As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
So I'm going to... Yeah, no, right down the middle. All right, sure.
Fielded at the 33. A nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So
12
here are
yards
the
back
Cardinals
is
to
all
take
right.
over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
And now we run.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground with Elliott.
And we run really far, I guess.
Before he's inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run.
Seriously?
And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes.
Oh, you mother.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
All right, we take the PA2, and then we stop their next one, and we stop their next one, just fully stop them.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Now Prater to add the PAT.
And actually make it.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive, 4 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Bomb.
After the touchdown,
bomb it goes.
Prater to kick. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
Will it be
still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto, and so the clock runs out.
Didn't gain nothing.
This game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this, no matter how the game
now
looks
we
on
go to
paper
zone
going
coverage.
This one has turned
They
out to be
still might run it.
Worst nightmare realized.
Now Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Okay.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sack.
We have completely stopped their entire run here.
He's been at the center of all of it.
There shouldn't be any way that they get this back.
Even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
There should be no way they make first. None.
Here comes the 49ers.
Don't try anything. Just punt it on.
The drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Thank you. Good God.
And he'll take it just outside the 40.
Oh.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
All right.
And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
We're going to do some more running. We are still in the 3rd, so mother trucker. We are still in the 3rd, so I'm not gonna let up, but I'm not gonna give him any time.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has
as
been
little as possible that can go wrong. That is what we need.
It's a great year for most NFL backs. Had career lows in carries and yards, but still ranked in or near the top 20 league-wide. And, of course, remained a productive scorer with 12 touchdowns.
And some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard.
Oh, good Lord.
That burst good for 20 on the first down. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him. Feet were moving, legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his offseason working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go to Elliott again. Powering his way forward.
Oh! Oh! My God!
Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are pouring it on. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
To kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here for Duvernay.
Did not think
Touchback out to the 25.
I understand.
San Francisco gets set to go here. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So, you know, the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't keep competing.
Oh,
and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not
I'm just going to keep reading you. I knew you were going to run.
Give your teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Just like I knew how this was going to be a run. Grab it. Yes. Controller, you need to be able to control my emotions because you're breaking.
Oh, and the Cardinals have got it. Goal the other way. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
What a fumble.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean,
what a
they dialed up
fumble.
a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the
What a
passer. Sometimes
holy.
you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in a running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
That's all right.
And all things considered, they have to feel pretty
We
good
are
about getting
pretty
that
much
type of a
just
game,
trying
considering
to
the blitz
run
they
the
just had
clock at
against
this
them.
point. So.
2nd and 5. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Elliott.
Whee! Ah!
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there.
Ooh,
But that's a
they
nice
were
job
ready.
to chew up
Oh,
a few
they
more
were ready.
yards
They're
and
gonna
get yourself
no.
closer to the goal line.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Oh, he got through.
Finds his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown.
Yes.
Ezekiel Elliott taking
Yes.
it in from 7 yards away.
This
And
is
the Cardinals
how we
get
play. This
another
is how we
third-quarter
play. This
touchdown
is how
to
we
add
get
on
it
to that lead.
Okay. Good stuff, guys. I think we're taking it. I think now I found the flow. I think we got it.
Prater on to add the
And
extra
with
point.
them out of the way, we should make it all the way. I almost messed up the PAT again because my hand was over here.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
With these guys out of the
A
way,
drive there of
we'll
just 4
win
plays,
it all.
and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the
blitz.
issue in the first half as
We
well.
blitzed
and
the
that's
first because they're going to run
unfortunately
it.
for them, helped to put this game out
And
of
we're going
reach.
to
And you know
intercept
they
that
won't
runner.
admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom
I read
line
it
is how
wrong.
they play a clean game
Uh-uh.
the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football,
Okay.
no more turnovers,
Now.
and see how that works.
We zone.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yards.
Oh, why'd you go with
nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
You pushed him back in.
McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners 1st down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
7-yard line.
All right.
That's the end of the
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for
Let's
the 4th
see.
quarter. A very
Let's
one-sided
make sure to
affair.
stop him.
On 1st down, Purdy.
Woo! Ooh, did I get
he
it?
dropped
Oh, I
And
thought
that's
I grabbed
pretty
it.
indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late,
Thought I
he never
grabbed
has
it.
a
I
last
really
round hit. If
did.
the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Oh. They
Another throw on
just left
2nd
him.
down, and this one
They left
incomplete
him.
as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10.
Ah!
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And the defense coming through On third down,
How many
loss of
sacks is
7
that?
to bring up forward.
I know it's a
Part
good
of my
amount.
vocabulary isn't that great.
We're
but
gonna
to me,
return
there's
right.
only one word that fits this front seven today.
I just got a
dominant.
feeling that they're gonna.
4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game.
Oh, it's the
Getting to
exact
more than 6
opposite.
in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42.
That's an all right
and they will
return.
take over 1st and 10.
Well, we are
Let's
just
gaze
trying
our
to
attention on Ezekiel
make this
Elliott.
last as
I
long
guess
as
it kind of goes
possible.
without saying
So
at this point, but he's had a great game,
Just-
as we like to say, a nose
Dude,
for the
make it
end
last
zone,
as
no
long as
doubt.
possible. Then.
Continues to find it throughout this.
Oh my god. Well, this came as a surprise. It turns out the 49ers didn't want us to win so badly. My computer crashed. Wow. Holy. I don't even know what to say. I doubt that that game is saved at all. Wow. That is, man. What an absolute letdown to the stream. We were gonna win. Oh God. So basically my my graphics driver failed, which has never happened before. And it's so weird it happened on Madden of all things. Wow. Absolute insanity. All right. I honestly don't think it's gonna work. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get the game up again. My God, I think we can do it. Hold on. I'm not even lying when I say I don't know how I got this back, but I think I got it back, like to where we can finish it. Oh, the game is so broken.
Welcome back in, everyone. To
Oh,
EA
the game is
Sports
so
coverage of
broken.
the
Oh,
NFL.
wait.
It's the Cardinals in
The lighting
control of the
fixed.
football as we wind our way
The
toward
lighting-
a conclusion
the lighting
in the
fixed.
fourth quarter.
And then the controller breaks. Wow. Oh my God. Holy cow. Yep. Controller don't work no more. For this particular game, at least. Which sucks. No! Oh my God! I got it to work and then it stops. What's going on, guys? All right. We're gonna finish it.
Arizona's offense
I don't
at the
know how
line,
I got
ready to
it
get
back,
their
but I
drive
got it back.
started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. Honest to God.
Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate.
No idea.
But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one.
I
the way this game is gone.
Well, I do know what's wrong. It's the drive. It was my graphics driver that just crashed.
On second down, Elliott once more.
And like I said, no effing idea. No effing idea what happened. Like why the driver just broke, but the driver broke. So I'm lucky that this game is even playing currently. And hopefully I'll have that fixed soon, because if I don't, we're gonna have a really bad
the
time.
idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on.
But we're gonna finish it out. Finish this
because you're
up.
gonna tell your quarterback, "Hey, no time to be a hero. We're not gonna throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score."
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons.
And he is into the end zone.
Oh, you can't stop me.
Ezekiel,
not even my computer breaking could stop me. I still got it to work so I could finish this darn game.
Their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
49ers nothing. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Okay.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards that time for number 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Come on.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Come on.
2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Steps away, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Yannick Ngakoue, and there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He
All right.
wants some separation
Let's
from
end this.
spot 1
Let's
and
end
2
this.
in
Let's
that
get this
sack
done.
category.
Because I got to deal with computer stuff after this.
Here's
so.
Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Yeah, just gonna do that.
After the interception there, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays, really hurts the team on defense.
Pretty much.
Shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Got 3 minutes left to just
Gain of
waste.
5, good enough for the 1st down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Man, 222 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
It's fine.
On the defensive side, Fred Warner.
It's fine.
Defensively, we always know
running
he is
the
tough
clock.
and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
And he will get into the end zone.
Or we're getting into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Sure.
This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And
Oh, I see. It's one of those. It's one of these. Yeah. Hello, my adoring crowd. Hopefully most of you are back at this point. I sincerely apologize once again. As you can see, BS is afoot. And mostly my computer broke. Like straight up just broke. So I'm having such a great time. We're going to play the rest on the actual keyboard.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Jesus Christ, I hate these.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
All right. Let's finish this up.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if we can get something going here.
We got to just end this. End this.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
A good return there, 17 yards.
We're just going to walk the ball for the next minute, end it, and then I got to go on to fix my computer because I'm surprised this is even working. This game is working, and beyond that, the system used to broadcast this to all of you. So
do you think that on the
my troubleshooting is working?
Some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that...
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 30.
If only the weird controls
it's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied
for the keyboard weren't
weird.
I probably wouldn't have cut into the defense, and I probably would have went all the way.
It doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They keep on with Elliott, and he gets it down to the 32. Talanoa Hufanga, a first-time All-Pro last year, up to make the tackle.
This is it. Last 10.
At the 32-yard line.
That's it.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What
this stream has been Brandon, more insane than I thought it would be.
That we saw happen
I was thinking I was going to get beat by a team that's honestly very good. Instead, this game shows me how effing crazy it can be.
Well,
by breaking my
don't
computer
have an answer to that, but
and
that
the
was the
software I
story from the
use
get-go. One side was
to
awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.
So thank you all for the guys who,
for Arizona, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0, and they will head back home next week.
Goodness gracious!
Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1.
Like I said,
get a chance
I'm
to
pretty much got a night of trying to fix this computer ahead of me. So,
for Charles Davis and our
with that being said, thank you all for tuning in,
saying so long, everybody.
As well as hopefully liking, subscribing, all of that goodness. And comments on here, please. I do love interacting with you guys just as much as I love interacting with the other people from VSN who come to check me out. Speaking of them, they have amazing shows. Go check them out. All of them are great. They all can be found on many of their own stuff or the VSN main channel. So thank you once again for watching Rekt with Ranger. And I need to go salvage my computer. You all have a great night. See you next time.